What the Hispanic Youth Leadership Conference is about is it's about reaching those students who need some encouragement to set their to raise their life goals, to continue their education, to consider professional careers.
Hope that they take away that college isn't an option, that it's something that they need to do in order to get a better income and support their families and their communities.
The difference of lifetime earnings between a high school graduate and a dropout, just high school graduate, not even doing college, is $1.2 million a year. If you graduate, chances are you're going to make in your lifetime $1.2 million more.
These kids are going to be the backbone. I remember my father always saying, "You're the future." And now at my age, I look at these kids and I say, they're the future. And so I see what they can contribute. It's positive, and the future of Holland and in West Michigan is very, very, very positive, and we're leaving it in good hands.
And so we have choices to make. So when I got an F in algebra, I was listening to the cucuy because I was no longer afraid of La Llorona. And I didn't think that for me, I didn't believe that I could do it. Nobody believed that I could do it. There's some really smart young people in this room. They come in all colors.
The youth in our community is our future. We know that the Latino community in the Holland, Zeeland, and Lakeshore area is growing very rapidly. So it's very vital for our community to ensure that we have an inclusive system where all kids, regardless of their background or upbringing, have the opportunity to fulfill their potential in our community.
There is a way to get to college, and so that's why we incorporate having the colleges here. We have businesses here, with a career fair, because we want them to know that there are jobs here in Holland. So we want these students to know that they can, once they do graduate from college, that there is jobs here for them in Holland, so they don't have to move away if they don't want to. But the main thing is for these students to know that they can be productive and be productive citizens here in Holland. We want them to come back here to give back to the community.
We're here for the College and Resource Fair that Lao's been so generous to put together. We've got tons of universities, community colleges, and great nonprofits from across the West Michigan and the state of Michigan in general. So it's a great way for all of the students to learn more about some of these resources, higher education opportunity. The idea is to expose them at an earlier rate so that later on when they hit that junior, senior year, they're a bit more aware of the opportunities available to them.
Young Hispanic youth, to kind of get them thinking about their futures and their careers and all the kinds of things that they could possibly be doing with their future. We brought all kinds of promotional materials so that they can kind of see what they're going to be looking for when they're doing their official college search, what kind of majors they can be looking into, etc. And it's been a lot of fun.
Nobody in this room, not one person in this room, should use as an excuse, you know what, I'm poor, I can't go to college. Okay? You cannot use that, because there's so many options and opportunities that you have in order to make college a reality for you. Is I want you to think about what it means to manage money, what it means, how you're going to get some of this money, and some of you were pretty creative, and some of you know your stuff, because these are all correct, okay? You can get a job, you can apply for grants, you can apply for loans.
It's possible to do anything, even if you don't have the money to. There's always a way to find, follow your dreams.
Me and Crystal here learned today that there's a lot of opportunities to go to college and to pay for college.
It doesn't matter the race or what family background you come from, you can achieve anything you set your mind to.
If we can connect them with different facets of our community, it helps them to be invested and not only just go away to college, but hopefully come back and make the community a better place to live.
Have goals. And I'm not just saying, oh yeah, I want to go to college. No, that's a dream. A goal is a dream plus a plan. And you need to put that goal where you're going to see it every day. Because is there still, I know back in my day there was a lot of drama in high school. Is there still a lot of drama? Right? Okay. So sometimes that can be distracting, right? She said, he said, I love him, she blah, 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 right? So you got to stay focused. High school is only 4 years, but after that you got the rest of your life. So you need to have goals, your dream plus a plan. Put it on the bathroom mirror so you see it. Put it in your locker. Tell a friend.
A day like today, with this program here on Hope College campus, I see a lot of other faces from my young friends at Boys and Girls Club. So I've been spending some of my volunteer time, my energy, in a variety of ways to help these young Hispanic kids in particular have more passion for their future, more clear view of what that future could be, understanding what the options are, and just what they could be doing now to get ready for those next steps.
At the end of every youth conference, I want the students to walk away with a sense of who they are, to feel good about what's in the horizon for them. I want them to feel good about themselves, to walk with pride and with courage, and to be brave and to feel good about their future. They hold their future in their hands. We're just here to help them along with that.
If we can harness the influence you have over your peers with that negative, that bullying, that talking about people, the pressure you have to influence kids to leave school, just imagine if we harness that energy to keep them in school.
I think the biggest thing that I like to see the students take away from today is to really simply a belief in themselves and in what is possible, and to realize that their potential is unlimited, and hopefully to give them some knowledge and skill sets to help them understand what they need to do and what they need to plan for in order to develop those skills for themselves.
We want our students not to see their culture and where they're from as a liability, because it's not. It's an asset. That to be bicultural or more in the world that we live in is an asset.
If we can connect them with different facets of our community, it helps them to be invested and not only just go away to college, but hopefully come back and make the community a better place to live.